Hello. Hello slow, but I just tend to say that because it's HELLO, and it just made sense in my quirky mind. So I've got a little story. Thank you, Spirit Mom, Spirit God. Let us see what this reading is going to be about, and then let us proceed. So I'll shuffle as I tell this story. Okay, so numbers 45 and 19. I have 45 and 45. Oh, Card of Fortune. Okay. All right. So I was listening to a reading, and she spoke of 45. She saw 45 on the clock. And she told us what that means. Okay. So if you want to know what that means, you can go look it up. You can check out my last video for what the number 88 means. Of course, I didn't go into depth, but I gave a couple of details. Yes. Thank you, God. Spirit Mom, Spirit Dad, please let us know. Use these cards to tell us, let us know what this reading is going to be about. The heading of this reading. Okay, so pretty much I was around a group of people, right? Not people that I affiliate with. I just happened to be around them to be able to hear this. Now, they thought I wasn't listening because I had my headphones in. And it's true. I don't be listening to what they were saying. But I don't listen to what they're saying. It's just, God tunes me in to hear certain things, or might tune my ear to a specific sound or whatever, because maybe it's necessary for me to hear that, So I heard this girl walk past me and she said, "She scares me." And it's like, why did I scare her? Was it because I was laughing at what I was watching? Because that's all that happened. I was laughing at what I was watching. Let's hear about God. Thank you. Tell us what this reading is going to be about, please, Lord. So it's so funny because she said, "She scares me." I have 8th house, change. Okay. All right, so we've got the numbers 14, 32, and 43. Now, pardon me. Let me just read what these are about real quick. Okay. Taurus, I have number 14. Leonardo da Vinci. Wow. That's kind of, that's specific to me for a purpose, for a specific reason. But I'm just saying wow because of synchronicities. And then number 5 in the tarot deck is, so 1 plus 4 is 5, and or reduces to 5, and 5 in the tarot deck, the Hierophant, is the Taurus card. Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci said there are 3 classes of people: those who see, those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. Okay, so this card specifies you are about to grow something from which there will be beauty and abundance. Okay. The Taurus card, in brief: what you own and what you are working to own, banks and bank accounts, investments, money, in hand and cash flow, credits, loans, accounting, stocks, real estate, sentimentality, elegance, ballet, singers and singing, painting and art galleries, being stubborn, sticking with things, never backing down, appreciating what is material or practical, love of possessions, being skeptical, bullishness, sarcasm, not seeing the value of the non-material in the non-material, wanting to parent others. Those were in quotation marks. Having to wait and be patient, procrastination, independence, doing things on your own, being honorable and responsible, being reliable, being tough-minded yet compassionate, being placid. The colors brown, green, and orange. Fairies, elemental spirits, farms and farmers, being greedy, luxuries, comfort foods, seeking pleasure. Corresponding card tarot in the tarot is the Hierophant, like I said, and the key ideas of the Taurus card here I have is comfort, nurturing, steadfastness, materialism, money, what is owned. Okay, so we'll be talking about beauty and growth, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus. So card number 32, let's see what that's about. Card number 32, 8th house, endings or beginnings. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. That's a quote by Edvard Munch. This is where it all goes dark and becomes mysterious. Okay. So, 8th house card in brief. Transformation, the the afterlife. Well, I guess altering as well. The beginning or the end. Being born again. Witchcraft, candle burning rituals, spells, curses and jinxes. Psychic gifts, premonitions, the darker side, power and control, people driven by power, sabotage, issue of trust, who to trust or what to trust, keeping secrets, graves and cemeteries, sewers, nighttime, ancient Egypt, the Celts or the Celts, CELTS, capital C, so it's see, there you go. Seeing rivals or competition where there may be none. Guarding your little acre. What a partner owns. Being invested. Being either clever or sneaky. Sharper focus. Spying. Oil or gas wells. Pollution. Blight. Serpents. Illicit love affairs. Never feeling loved enough. Feeling strongly tied to someone. Sexual joy. Orgasm. Heavy petting. The Kama Sutra. The genitals. Lower colon and anus. Fame and money. Hauntings, spirit entities, ghosts of relatives who have passed on, failed relationships, being led on to new ones. The corresponding tarot card is the 9 of Swords for this 8th house card. And the key ideas are passing away, shared resources, legacies, dangers, the occult, ghost debts. Okay, number 43, let's check that out. So, that's pretty cool because Taurus and Scorpio rules the 8th house. Taurus rules the 2nd house, right? But, so we have Scorpio energy and Taurus energy. And those are sister signs, which means they are opposite one another in the tarot. See, this is I have, and the Scorpio card is I transform. Endings and beginnings. So now we have number 43, the lunar eclipse card, change. Okay, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, attributed to the Buddha. Okay, a lunar eclipse takes place when the earth is directly aligned between the sun and the moon. The earth blocks out the sun's light, causing the moon to be in the earth's shadow. This can only happen during a full moon, and while a solar eclipse lasts only for minutes, the lunar eclipse lasts for hours. Okay, ancient peoples were extremely frightened by eclipses because they believed a great serpent was taking bites out of the sun and the moon. Hey, why not? So doesn't it already all tie in a way? So, lunar eclipse card in brief. Shifts, cycles. Things brought out into the open, changes, perhaps radical transformation. Sometimes through crisis, but for the best. Diverging paths. Getting hit by a curveball when challenges turn up. Relationships that deepen, transform, or end. Feeling disoriented. Not being sure of having or made a correct choice. Big purchases. A new home or change of residence in relation to a plan or goal. Endings, exposure. Sacrificing things and giving up old habits. Sudden awareness or enlightenment. Possible medical operations, changes in eyeglass and contact lenses, prescriptions. Strange, puzzling dreams, getting and receiving messages of a divine nature, taking a calm, active approach to sudden developments. This in the tarot deck represents the Five of Cups. Okay? So, yes, it would be the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is where there's a loss, but not everything is lost. There's still a place to build from that. Okay? So key ideas is inevitable change, bringing in the new, memory, dissolution. Wow. Lord of mercy. We're already on 11:48. So I'm going to do this really quickly. Let's get messages from the you know what? I should take the other one just because I don't feel like having to really decode. I feel like being shown right now. So I'm going to use the Learning Tarot deck so that everything is kind of right there in my face. Alright. Put it in your face. I heard, in my face, put it in my face, but put it in your mouth, mouth. Make sure what you put in are good things. Okay? You're going to get out whatever you put in, or whatever you put out from your mouth will be what goes in from the environment, if that makes any sense. Okay, so Spirit, we've got these three cards here to really tell us what this reading is going to be about. So, and a few cards to explain in depth. What's going on here? I felt like it was supposed to be one more, but not really. I don't know. Okay, so thank you, God. What do we have here? We have the Independent Wealth. All right. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of success, but like individual success, something that maybe has been worked on solely by one person or one type of energy, or really enjoying the fruits of your labor with yourself. Like, this is a solo dolo card, okay? But it does speak of rewards and abundance and profit and hard work, coming from, hard work leading to rewards, right? Or rewards that have come from hard work. You know how we do this, Spirit? I need it to fall out completely. What is that? Okay, Death in reverse. The inability to move forward, fear of beginnings, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, and dependency. That's why I fell on the Taurus card. Because someone might be resistant to change, which they might feel like they're at success, but 9 is not complete. 9 is almost complete, but there's still one piece missing. Okay? What else do we need to know here? Yep, the 5 of Cups. This corresponding card, change. So, loss. You might have to take a loss. You might have to take a loss. Someone might have to take a loss. Right? And focus on themselves to work through this trauma. Okay? Because although these 3 cups have fallen over and the liquids have come out, this person still has 2 cups. But they're not looking at that at all. They're turned away. They're only paying attention to what they've lost. So be grateful. I think this card is saying be grateful. Sometimes a loss is not a loss at all. Sometimes a loss is just chance for a new beginning, honestly. Okay? Alright. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Trust, wealth of knowledge, caring. I'm taking this as be good to yourself. Be good to yourself, but be emotionally intelligent. Do not, this is the emotionally intelligence card, the King of Cups. Do not let this sadness overwhelm you to where you cannot move forward. That's why death is in the upright, because if death were in the upright, like this card here, then somebody would be able to go through that spiritual transformation. Okay? Right. So death is in the reverse because maybe someone is in a lack of energy, acting out, breaking other people's hearts by being insensitive. And the Queen of Cups we have here. Maybe someone didn't feel like they were nurtured. All right? Sometimes people, we have to nurture ourselves. Okay? Sometimes we have to nurture ourselves. A choice based on sincere feelings, imagination, deep feeling. Okay? Empathy. So yeah. And maybe if you're in the Queen of Cups upright energy, maybe you're feeling too empathic and you're taking on other people's emotions and not really dealing with your own. So remember, pay attention to that. Okay. We've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be frustrated, yes. This doesn't have to be you, but maybe whenever somebody sees this, maybe this is something that's going on around them and they're confused. So here we are talking about it. It's somebody's story. It don't have to be your story. This is the poverty card, but it's in reverse. So although here it says unemployment, it also says frustration. You might be frustrated. You might not have been given that love, right? That you feel you're giving to other people. So it made you feel in a loss, adversity, but now, through that loss, spiritual awareness. So the spiritual transformation that we were talking about that's not happening in the death in reverse is now happening here in the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Faith restored. It says that. It says faith restored, spiritual awareness. Okay? So we've got Scorpio energy here, Taurus energy here. We've got Sagittarius, Cancer. We've got Virgo, more Scorpio, and I think Pisces, yes. Ooh. Hey! I gotta pick up that card. Okay. It like flew over elsewhere, but it came up upright. So we've got an Aquarius card here. Mars energy though, right? Big changes. and opportunities, arrival, or departures, right? So you might have to leave. You will probably have to leave whatever doesn't serve you. Leave that old ish behind. Leave that old stuff behind and jump in on these opportunities to restore your own faith, to become spiritually aware, to make your life better, to be that independent, wealthy person, even if that's just in the spiritual, even if that is just physical. Like, I mean, energy transfers. So if you're prosperous in one place and you believe that you can do that again in some other place in your life, then it shall happen. If you're constantly in a lost vibe, then you're constantly going to stay in that lost vibe. So, be strong, assertive, and be decisive. Okay? So you can get what you want. That's what this card is pretty much saying. One more, Spirit. Patience. So we've got the routine card here, Capricorn energy. It says patience, perseverance, unexpected sources of money. So yes, once you change your mind about being in a bad place, then you can literally bring the positivity to yourself. Okay? We've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. So maybe what somebody is wanting is not to be the solo dolo person anymore. Is wanting to be matched with their one true love, or their kingdom spouse, or their their husband or wife or whatever. Maybe someone wants to be matched. Maybe someone is successful in money and they don't want to be alone anymore. Okay? So you gotta believe it to achieve it. All right, let me actually pick this up because I think I had that card out. Yep, I got that card right here. Believe, receive, achieve. I pulled this out yesterday. Whenever you want to accomplish something, believe in yourself first and then let things unfold. All right? You can grow. No matter your age, no matter whatever you're going through, you can grow. Believe that. Believe that in yourself. For real. Believe that. Definitely believe that. This is going to be our advice card. Okay? For whoever needs to hear that, this is the advice card. Believe, receive, achieve. So, bless your little hearts. Bless your big old hearts. And health is wealth. Love yourself. And you better love you so you can get, whatever. I'm just rambling now. I like to talk. Take care, y'all. Peace. Oh, yeah. Golden Biscuit Love here. Subscribe, share, comment, save it, watch it over again in case you missed something. Get a book in case you need to write down some of these things. Take care. See you next time.